जय श्री माता जी। सहजयोग ध्यान सत्र में सभी का स्वागत है। Let us all bow down to Shri Mata Ji, raise our Kundalini and take बंधन। हम सभी श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करके अपना कुंडलिनी चढ़ा के बंधन लेते हैं। Let us take the three Mahamantras and Shri Ganesh mantra. Let us balance our left side, left hand towards Shri Mataji, right hand towards Mother Earth, and let us pray, Mother, please balance our left side. श्री माता जी, हमारे ईड़ा नाड़ी को पूर्णतया संतुलित कर दीजिए। Let us now balance our right side. Right hand towards Shri Mataji, left hand towards sky. दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी की तरफ, बायां हाथ आकाश की तरफ. Mother, please balance our right side. Take away all the excess heat and imbalance of our right side through the sky element. Mother, please balance our right side. श्री माता जी, हमारे दाहिने तरफ को पूर्णतया संतुलित कर दीजिए. Let us keep both hands towards Shri Mataji. दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की तरफ. Let us close our eyes, keep our attention on our Sahasrara. Mother, please take away all our thoughts, all our doubts, all our worries, and make us thoughtless. श्री माता जी, हमें निर्विचारिता प्रसाद कीजिए. Let us humbly surrender to Mother's presence in our heart. Mother, please come into our heart. Let us clean our heart so that you are there. Let your lotus feet be worshipped in our heart. Let us not be in delusion. Take us away from all illusions. Keep us in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let us see your feet in our heart. Let us worship your feet in our heart. Let us humbly surrender to Mother in our heart. Keep our attention in Sahasrar and meditate for some time. चित्त सहस्त्रार पे रखकर थोड़ी देर ध्यान करते हैं. Let us remain in meditation and listen to our mother's divine speech. इसी ध्यान की अवस्था में रह के हम परम पूज्य श्री माता जी की अमृत वाणी को आत्मसात करते हैं.
Or money part of it. Once you are attached, you have all the pangs of money. Naturally, if you are catching hold of a snake, you will always be having the pangs of the snake, isn't it? But supposing you are detached, then the same money you can use. Once you become slave of that money sits on your head. Now, you know very well that to have money also is dangerous these days. The whole reaction is building up. And this is where all the elements are reacting against. You have seen the wisdom of these people from Sierra Nevada. And what they said is true. That When we try to acquire more money, go on acquiring, and getting an idea in our head, then there are looters who come down. I think the worst are those who have got names as entrepreneurs. For example, they'll say now, if you have a designer's watch, then everybody ran for designer's watches. The other day, I went to Italy, to Istanbul, and I found out that the T-shirts are made there and sold in France as if they are French. They are not. They are A to Z, they are made in there, which is Istanbul. And the name is on that Lacoste, this, that, and all that. And people pay any amount, but not in Turkey. Whatever surplus is left, we can get it for £7. Now the stupidity is that they can be fooling. Pia Carde, then there's another one, I don't know, Armani, that's in Italy only. But in America there are many. Even, they come to you, to your house. England is much worse. They are so unmannerly, they'll come to your house for dinner and they'll turn the plate to see where it is made. Really, openly. And they'll discuss from where the cutlery has come. So, though they think they are very rich, stupidly they are being exploited by this kind of a nonsense. That you have this watch, you have this thing. Now, in England we have something called Savile Row. So that they put it outside, outside the court, Savile Row. Can you imagine? Branded. See, everything is made into a big ado. So on one side they are very intelligent to understand this is the business, this is the fashion, all that. The other side they don't know, they are fools. Being befooled all the time by saying this is the special thing, that is the special thing, and that it has a name and it has what you call a great organization behind it. Such yogis should understand this is all befooling and stupid thing. And they wear, all of them will wear like that, to show off. What is it? Why should this impress anyone? Think of it. Now intelligently think, why should it impress you? These befooling things that are going on. Nothing special, they are just the same. They told me in Istanbul that they make ordinary ones and then they put on top of this. And the ordinary ones are for say $6. So with this thing is for $7. It's nothing special. But this special trickery, I think, is coming from England and America, especially. Maybe also from France, but France are, queer people. Now they have something I showed them today. So stupidly made thing, which cost £500. But people accept because they have no wisdom. Now see the difference between the intelligence and wisdom. Why to show off, first of all? And to show off something which has no meaning. It cost only $1 in Turkey to put that thing on. And stupidly people are showing it. Is it that we have intelligence but which has no divine power? Anybody can befool you to do what you like. Now 6 inches of skirt started, all right, everywhere 6 inches. You couldn't get one with the 7 inches even. That's not in the fashion. That's not in. Means in madhouse. Now just look at Sri Krishna's style. So wise, witnessing everything. How he plays around and how he wins over. Now supposing he was attached, he could not have done it. So to get over this, first of all, you detach yourself from this anti-Sri Krishna culture. It's very important. This is the fashion, that is the fashion. And all these fashions are extremely, extremely destructive. Now, not to put oil in the hair and end up with bald heads, all right? Then there are specialists, you see. Again, designers who make wigs, designers' wig. So you carry a wig on your head and write it down, designers. My idea is to see how stupid human beings can become with their intellect. Today, I don't want to describe the qualities of Sri Krishna because you know them. But how you people have gone away in the West from Sri Krishna's styles, his methods. Whatever he did was to destroy the evil, to destroy the negativity, and to bring forth the joy, which is Ras, he started. Ras. Ra is energy with that. The Ras is the energy which you have, and that's how you play the Ras with that energy and enjoy. He brought it holy. Of course, now holy can be anything, but very sensible holy he brought just to express your joy in a mirthful, playful ways. Because that was lacking in Sri Rama's life. So he said, just allow yourself to enjoy. But this was only for Sahajogis, not for others. Others, you know that they go to the pubs, and what happens? We have a certificate here that we are very peaceful, very good people, this and that. This is what Sri Krishna said and has done, that we have to enjoy everything, but in a dharmic way. We should not be adharmic. The dharma should give you joy. Otherwise, if you are dharmic, you know what happens? That you become absolutely austere person, joyless person, and sometimes cynical, because you think others are adharmic and this and that. But Sri Krishna's ways were that you should be mirthful, you should be joyful. And this joy will communicate with others. Without this joyous nature, you cannot be communicated. But as you know, when I went to French, they told me, Mother, you look so joyous, you should tell you are miserable. I said, but I am not. If you don't tell, then they won't believe you. I said, why? Because they are all miserable and they think they are very unhappy people. So I started my lecture with Les Miserables, and I told them that at every 4th lamppost, you find a prostitute, and every 10th one a pub. And I see so many people sitting on the pavement. So I asked them, why are they sitting here? So they are waiting the whole world to be destroyed. I said, really? After drinking, these ideas come in, that let the whole world be destroyed, because maybe they don't have any more money to go to pubs. I don't know why. Now think their level. Just think of their level. Where are they compared to you all? So, he is the one, as Virata, puts light into your brain. In that light you see what is stupid, what is unwise, This is the blessing of Sri Krishna. And he gives you the Niranand. Because if you don't have the light, you cannot enjoy the joy of your mind or the joy of your brain. You cannot. And it is through his light that we see ourselves as something full of joy. And we don't know what to do with it. And how to do it. How to express our joy. How to express our feelings. Because it's too much. This is another fashion to say it's too much. Anything you tell the mother, it is too much. Because the brain is full of nonsense, so you tell them anything, nothing can go in their heads. It's too much. So the wise person, as Sri Krishna is, the wisest of wise, he is the source of wisdom, has to be Sthita Prajna. Means he has to be in balance, he has to be in dharma. And above that, he has to be in joy. Now, you are not only in joy, but you know the truth. You know the absolute truth. And this absolute truth is the one that makes you understand what is right, what is wrong, and you develop your wisdom, not your intellect so much. You then see your intellect misbehaving sometimes, telling you negative ideas, sometimes too much of aggressive ideas. You can become a witness, Sakshi. And that's what Sri Krishna said, I am the Sakshi of the whole world, the witness of the whole world. See, you can go on talking about him. But what we have to see, where are we going wrong? And how can Sri Krishna save us? Not by saying Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, like that. No. By becoming day by day wiser person. Wisdom gives you definite ideas as to how you have to be. If there is still this thing going on, see, in the Western way they show like this. Ask them, how are you? I'm like this. Means what? Like this. If that is still there, then Sri Krishna is not awakened. But if it is that you know what it is, you will have the same smile as Sri Krishna had. I know. I know that. Now, we have to understand that our Vishuddhi has to be all right. I get Vishuddhi because I know what it is. This America should be all right, otherwise my Vishuddhi will never be all right, I think so. But for Vishuddhi, there are so many things we have in Sahaja Yoga which very few people do. At least if you Sahaja Yogis keep your Vishuddhi all right, I'll be much better off. But you never try to keep your Vishuddhi all right, continue with it, continue with it. Even the President of America has the worst Vishuddhi I've ever seen. So you can imagine what good is he going to do. What wisdom will he have? Now you are a new race, blessed by the Divine, and you have Sri Krishna within yourself awakened. In his own glory, in his own light. You should know what is to be done. One must communicate. That you have to do. But what I see, that people don't even meditate. Even if they meditate, they don't want to communicate. And sometimes when they communicate, they think they have become gods. It's very difficult. Human beings is very difficult commodity to handle. You have to communicate with complete humility. the way Sri Krishna did. In his ras, he spread the energy of Radha into all these people by holding hands. So his childhood, where he killed so many people and did all that, is over. Then even his adulthood, where he had to kill his own uncle, is also over. So he becomes the king. When he becomes the king, then what does he do? Is to communicate. Most of his expressions of his qualities are seen after he became the king. Before that, he was busy killing one after another, all these horrible people. After that, he built up people, he built Dwarika, and he tried to communicate with people. Now, your duty is to build up yourself and to communicate with others with all the sweetness, madhurya of Sri Krishna, all the beauty of Sri Krishna, with full understanding as to what stupid things are going around. Once you understand that, you will not take it, because you will become wise enough not to take to all these nonsensical things that are going on. And it is so much. In this lecture I cannot tell you, but now if you become the witness of the whole thing, you will see what is happening. Now we have to stop them from going to hell. And we have to really develop a very, very good personality of Sahaja. All of you. Now there are many marriages that take place, then suddenly they decide to divorce. Divorce is allowed in Sahaja Yoga, but this American style of nonsense, I don't want to have. Women can be very dominating. One fellow ran away to Russia. They have no idea of a marriage. They don't know how to work it out. All the sweetness of the marriage is finished. If the husband is dominating, if the wife is dominating, this happens, then you divorce. What is the achievement? So we have to work out everything within us, because we are conditioned, we are in an atmosphere. I would request all of you to try to understand the subtleties of Sri Krishna's personality. Try to become like that. Extremely peaceful, extremely kind, tender, helpful. And in humility, he had no consciousness of money, nothing. And also, as you know, he was a dark person for some reason. But the way he led his life should be an example for us. I'm sure now when you go back to your countries, we'll see all this nonsense. Please note it down. Write it down what these nonsensical people are doing and send it over to me. That's what it is. So today is the puja of Sri Krishna. I need not tell you how many qualities he has, as I told you. But the greatest quality he has, that he is the doctor of doctors. Now in his name you will know how many qualities he has, and you will understand. Try to understand that we have to have these qualities within us also. Whatever qualities are described or said, try to see how many we have. That's the way the introspection will start. Once you start introspecting yourself and understanding yourself, the wisdom will grow. Not by seeing faults in others, putting blames on others, but on yourself. That is how the things will work out. Though Krishna didn't have to do that because he was Sampurna, he was complete. But we have to do all this to see that we also become complete. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. May God bless you. There's another point I wanted to mention about Sajogis, that we introduce classical Indian music for you people, because I think it helps for vibration. But as the nature is of Western people, anything they take up, they must go to the ultimate end till they are completely lost. So what I find now, all of them are buying tapes. Some tapes, क्या बेटे? क्या है? बाद में आना, अभी हम बुलाएंगे तुमको. क्या बात है? को क्यों भेजा आपने? अभी आप जाइए, अभी आप जाइए, मैं आपको बुला लूँ. Now some of them are buying tapes, I was surprised, of very unknown people, just bad. Once I was traveling with a lady in America, who was a disciple of Muktanand. She said, I have a very nice tape, and she played the lecture of Muktanand. Rajneesh's people will play the lecture of Rajneesh. But here now, they've all gone to one side. So this one, that one, all kinds of music they have got. Tomorrow we start telling you that you must understand Indian dancing. So all my videos will be replaced by Indian dancing from A to Z. You are Sajogis. It's all right. I am also fond of music, but this is not the way. What is the main thing of your life? And I was surprised how people are lost in the music. I mean, there should be some occasion. They're all already in the another world with the music. Don't do these things. You go to extremes of everything. That's not proper. Even pujas, anything. You go to extremes. To go to extremes, you won't be in the center. You will not be in the place of Sri Krishna, where you have to be. On the contrary, you will be just in another imaginary world. So, as a matter of habit, we create a world like that. Somebody has music world, somebody has dancing world, another one has a world I've seen with Sajogis who think no end of themselves. We have a special relationship with Shri Mataji. It's a very common thing. But I cannot have any special relationship. Sorry. Nobody has any special relationship with me. This I would like to tell you very clearly. And you should not claim that. And then become, some people say we are deities. I mean, this is something to be horrible. I'll speak for 2 minutes in Marathi, if you don't mind. आता या महाराष्ट्रीयन मुलींसाठी मला सांगायचं आहे की तुमची इथे लग्न झाली, नवरे श्रीमंत मिळाले. मी इथे आल्याबरोबर तुम्ही आई वडिलांना इथून पैसे पाठवता, असं होतं का आपल्या हिंदुस्थानात? तुमच्या सासरून तुम्ही पैसे पाठवू शकता का? दुसरं दागदागिने फार बनवायला लागले. मला एका गृहस्थाला मी म्हटलं की तू एक शर्ट का नाही विकत घेतलं? तो म्हणे काय करू, माझी बायको सगळे पैसे दागिन्यात घालते. एवढा दागिन्यांचा शौक सजोगांना शोभत नाही. हा म्हणजे भयंकर प्रकार. आणि नंतर मला कळलं, सर्वे झाला की सगळ्या महाराष्ट्रीयन बायकांनी दागिने बनवले लग्नानंतर. नवऱ्याजवळ पैसे राहत नाहीत. जे नवरे पूर्वी सहयोगाला सपोर्ट करत होते ते म्हणजे आम्ही करू शकत नाही कारण आमच्याजवळ पैसेच नाहीत. झालंय काय तुम्हाला? तुम्ही संतांच्या भूमीतनं आले. तुकाराम महाराजांना शिवाजी महाराज फार मानत असत आणि त्यांच्या बायकोसाठी ते दागदागिने घेऊन गेले. आता ती बायको तुमच्यासारखी असेल कोणतरी, तिने पटकन घेतले सगळे दागिने. दागिन्यांचा शौक कशाला पाहिजे? अहो मी देवी असून मला शौक नाही, तुम्हाला कशाला पाहिजे शौक? जबरदस्ती देता म्हणून घेते. आणि त्यांनी ते दागिने जेव्हा दिले त्या बाईनी घेतले. पण तुकाराम आले, ते म्हणाले आम्हाला संतांना कशाला पाहिजे दागिने, सगळे वापस केले, परत करून दिले. त्या संतांच्या भूमीतनं तुम्ही आलात. आता हे दरिद्रीपणाचीच लक्षणं आहेत. आपल्या आईवडिलांना पैसे पाठवायचे आणि ते किती विकोपाला गेले मी सांगू शकत आहे तुम्हाला. भलतंच्या सलतं करायची ही पद्धत ठीक नाही. तुम्ही इथे सहयोगासाठी आले, दागिने बनवण्यासाठी नाही आलात. ठीक आहे, एखाद गोष्ट केली तर ठीक आहे, पण सारं लक्ष जर तिकडेच घातलं दागिने दागिने दागिने, तर नवरा सुटायचा सहयोगातनं. हे पुण्यकर्म गाठाल तुम्ही. आता कोणी मला विचारल्याशिवाय दागिने करायचे नाहीत.
Let us be in meditation for a while. कुछ समय हम ध्यान में रहेंगे. जय श्री माता जी. Let us all thank Mother, bow down to her, raise her Kundalini and take Bandhan. जय श्री माता जी. श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करके कुंडलिनी चढ़ा के बंधन लेते हैं. जय श्री माता जी.